Hello, welcome everyone. Today we are going to present the new version of Markers Lite for Ninjatrader 8. For those who don't know what is Markers, Markers is a system that allows to detect the signals painted by another indicator. On this example, this indicator is the one that we saw on the previous video, the N bars up down. And let's say that we want to automate those arrows. For that we can use one of the marker systems. There are two versions, Lite and Plus. The Lite version, the one that we are going to review today, allows to detect objects to enter long, to enter short, to close a long, and also to close a short. Let's review the main features and also the differences between this and the Ninjatrader 7 version. Let's say that we have the file to install. So we go to Tools, Import, NinjaScript add-on, then look for the downloaded file. On my example, it is on the desktop. We double click the file and click open, click OK on the warning, and now wait for the confirmation of the install process. Here we have the confirmation. So now we can connect to a data feed. Let's say, for example, playback. Playback is what on Ninja 7 was called replay. Here it is called playback. On Ninja 8 we have two different sources. The classic market replay files, one file per each instrument and date, and also the historical data can be used to replay. Let's go to a date. And a time. For those who know markers for Ninja 7, the main difference is that now it is a strategy, no longer an indicator. The reason because it was an indicator on Ninja 7 was because it was not possible to add a strategy while using ChartTrader at the same time. This is no longer a problem on Ninja 8, so now we select the strategy, Markers Lite, and the input parameters are the object to trigger a long, the color. The object can be any object, and if you want to select any color, we can select transparent. On this example, we want to enter long on blue arrows to the upside and short on red arrows to the downside. We can limit the daily profit and loss, and also to limit the delay on the signals painted. For example, with a maximum delay of 3, we are allowing to trigger and order signals painted on between the current bar and previous 3 bars. We have a time window in 24-hour format, including the seconds, inside which the system will send orders. You click on enable. If you get this warning, click on send mail, so I get the settings of your computer. Now what we can see is the configuration: longs at blue arrow ups and shorts at red arrow downs. We can also see that info placing the cursor over the buttons. We have a new option, the close positions. Here we must select a valid ATM. We select it from our ChartTrader and then click here. So now we have markers set to use that ATM. If we enable the longs and the shorts, now the next long or short signal will trigger an order.
Order filled.
The manual button means that when we get a fill like this short, the corresponding button gets disabled, so we don't get more shorts until we enable the button again. If instead we have this on automatic,
Target
the
filled.
buttons get
Order
locked.
filled.
Like now, we have a long and the long button remains enabled. If for some reason we want to close the position, we can move the target below the price or also click on this
Order
close
filled.
position button. We don't use the chart trader close button because it will close all the positions and also will cancel all the strategies. As on version 7, we also have the exit condition where we can enable or not the detection of offsets to close positions. We can see the configuration, closing longs at yellow dots, and the same for shorts. If we want to change that configuration, we go again to the strategy, we must disable the strategy to change the parameters. And now if we click on enable exit, we get two new input parameters to select the exit long and exit short object settings. Again, we can select any objects or a dot in any color if we select the transparent option. Whatever is configured there, we can enable or not from the button on the toolbar. With this button, we can enable or not the detection of exit signals. Hope this video has been useful for you, and if you have any question, please post below this video. Thank you everyone, bye bye.